breaking a record here. First married couple on the same fight night. How's that?
Yeah, it's fun. It's been good. It's been a good camp. Helped each other a lot.
Oh yeah, it's exciting.
Not the first time you guys have fought. You guys have done it at least twice in the past, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on the local scene.
Our first professional fight, and then a couple fights later.
Talk about the challenges and also, I guess, the benefits of you guys being on the same card.
I guess the benefits would be us having a body to train with all the time. We're on the same schedule. We know what we're going through, like mentally and physically.
The challenges, just cutting weight together, being grumpy together. Usually whenever I'm cutting weight and fight week, I enjoy taking her out and watching her eat fattening and eating dessert and stuff. But we're both on a strict diet, so we're both kind of grumpy.
Is it safe to say you'll be more nervous during each other's fights than your own?
Yeah, probably. So
Do
I'm
you guys
kind of gonna stay back and try not to get
watch
too
each
much
other's
into
fights during the
it.
night?
Usually we, okay. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch his, and then he's gonna corner me.
Does
That'll
that
be
feel more
later on.
stressful than your fight? Than fighting yourself? Being in your corner?
Yeah, it does. I don't really get too stressed. Even, especially my wife, I get super stressed watching my teammates fight. So I watch my wife fight, and I have to coach on top of that. Luckily, I got other good coaches and cornermen that can fill in.
Is this something you guys would want to do again? Fight on the same show like this, at this level?
I think we've handled it good so far. I mean, I guess we'll see how Saturday goes, but I feel like it's not too bad.
Saturday goes great for both of you, and you say, hey, always put us on the same show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously, you have a lot of people outside of fighting that, have problems in marriage. They go to marriage counseling. Is this kind of like your guys' counseling right now?
I guess you could say that, yeah. It's kind of our counseling, for sure.
Yeah.
When this was offered, was there any hesitation on your part, either of your part, given that there are some complications?
We actually kind of asked for it. It was something we wanted to do. We've done it in the past, so we didn't think it would be too crazy.
Yeah, Montana got booked first, and then I was just sitting silent. I was like, it kind of sucks whenever she fights first, because she fights after that, and she's celebrating and stuff, and I always feel, I'm like, I can't celebrate, I can't eat, because I know I'm going to get booked right after her. So it was kind of exciting. As soon as they offered it, I was like, I jumped on it right away, because I'm excited to celebrate
relax
together.
after and maybe vacation or, just chill out for a while.
I feel guilty.
You guys always fight on the same cards together, your vacation schedule probably
Yes, it worked
goes
out
through the
perfect.
roof, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. We're definitely going to plan a fun trip after this fight.
Valentine's Day weekend, so victory is what you're going to give to each other?
Yes, and tomorrow's Montana's birthday, so she has to be good on her birthday, so
Yeah.
yes, for sure.
Not more than victories, though. Probably the win bonuses is what you want to give to each other.
Oh, for sure.
That's what we're aiming for.
That
those
would be
win
great.
bonuses.
Can you guys talk a little bit about each of your opponents and sort of what they bring to the table and what you guys are looking for come Saturday night?
My opponent's been around for a long time. I think she's going to want to try and get a body lock or a double leg and just stay on top and kind of hope the fight happens there. I feel like my striking's better, my wrestling's better, and my jiu-jitsu's better as well.
Has there been motivation for you coming off a loss for the first time and knowing that you need to kind of get back in the win column? Is that a motivating factor?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, any fight's motivating. I always want to get the win, and that's what I'm here to do.
What about you, Mark?
My opponent's super tough, tall 25er, good striker, good jiu-jitsu, good scrambly. He's got a tough chin. I'm excited for the challenge. I don't think he's ever fought anybody. He's never fought anybody with my kind of style, and I think that's the exciting factor. I think I'm definitely gonna bring the fight to him for sure.
And this is back at 125, yeah?
Yes.
What was the sort of the motivating factor about going back down there for you? And is this, I mean, are you going to stay? Or are you going to toggle? What's your situation?
Most of the media, they don't understand like the short notice fights I take. I've never said no to a fight, so I've been fighting at 35, 25, just fighting any chance I can get. So sometimes it's 10 days notice, 2 weeks notice, 35, 25. So I've just been, wherever I can jump in, I want to fight.
You were talking about the scrambles of your opponent. That tends to be an area that he's really strong in. Of course, you've got a really strong game on the ground. So how do you feel like that differs in your strategy? Do you plan to stay standing more, or do you still plan to go for that takedown and really try to get the submission?
To be honest, this depends how I feel fight night, but I feel I could beat him anywhere. I feel I can beat him anywhere. I feel like I've improved a lot in my wrestling. I've capitalized a lot in that, so been working a lot on my striking. So I think anywhere the fight goes, I'm going to be ready. I think I'm gonna have advantages anywhere the fight goes.
You guys have actually fought some of the same opponents, like Kaikar of France. Did you learn anything in that fight comparing yours to his? My guy's got a tough chin. Just got a tough chin. I could have pressed on the gas a lot more in the Kai fight. I could have been more offensive, but nerves, China it was crazy out there. It was definitely crazy out there. Tough weight cut. It was wild out there. Do you envision winning in any certain area then? Do you have any kind of prediction there?
I'd like to get a submission. I'd love to get a submission. I'm a jiu-jitsu is my background, and I would love to get a submission. I'd love to snag his neck.
Jumping back and forth between the two weight classes, do you feel it's hard to grab any momentum towards title contention when you're going back and forth, or at one point that didn't matter when the champion had both belts?
That's a big factor too. It doesn't matter if the champion has both belts, but once I start cracking top 10, that's when I'll start deciding which weight class is best and which one's the fastest route to make my run.
He's predicting a submission. Do you predict one for yourself? I think you have, what, 8 submission wins to date?
Yeah, definitely a choke, probably.
Oh, yeah. Double choke.
2 bonuses.
That would be cool. I think my first fight my second fight I got a rear naked choke, and then he got a rear naked choke the week after.
Following week, yeah.
So if you get 2 bonuses, that's a lot of cash. What are you guys going to do after you go home?
Probably buy another house.
Yeah.
All right. Good. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks a lot, guys.